Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another travel vlog. If you're new, my name is Mackenzie. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and stick around. I am content creating full-time and have been on the go traveling this entire year. And right now I am doing a month in Europe. We wrapped up 10 days in Italy and then we just spent 4 nights in Copenhagen. Now we are ready to rock and roll here in Dublin, Ireland. We are only here for 3 nights. And unfortunately our first day wasn't really a day because our flight landed at 1 a.m. yesterday, but we had an amazing sleep. We are staying at the Hyatt Centric and we're ready to explore. This morning we are going to grab some breakfast. We think we're going to go to church at St. Patrick's, which is literally right there. You can see it from our room. Hit a couple pubs, do some exploring, and then tomorrow we signed up for like an all-day trip to the mountains and to like some of the sightseeing castles, things like that. So we're really excited. Should be a good couple of days. I'm just going to leave this destination in one vlog, so it'll be kind of short and sweet. I feel like I haven't been vlogging too much, so if you guys want the full scoop on my trips, make sure you are catching up with me on Instagram. So really quick, here's a little room tour. You can't really see much because the lighting, we have like full windows all the way around, so it's actually like beautiful lighting on here, but the camera just isn't really picking it up. We had the best sleep. As you guys know, a lot of European beds are like 2 twins pushed together, and when we were in Italy we were like sleeping on legit cots, and this was like the first true comfy bed with king pillows that we've slept on this trip, and it was amazing. And here is our bathroom. It's fully marble, very cute, and we had an amazing shower last night, so good vibes all around. It's sunny, it's looking beautiful out. It's looking like it's not that windy, but it is supposed to be like 30 something degrees this morning. So it is indeed time to buy a jacket. Breakfast is literally hopping down here. They have continental breakfast, but they also have like a menu that you can order from. I got avocado toast, Jules got an omelet, and we also got like a bowl of breads. Looks super yummy, so just digging in. Just wrapped up breakfast and we are headed over to St. Patrick's Cathedral right now. We happen to be here on a Sunday, and Jules and I are both Catholic, and they have Mass at 9:15 and 11:15. So we're gonna try to go today. Look at us, good little Catholic girls. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. This little square is so cute right outside the church. They're having like a little Sunday market, Jules' favorite. Gonna walk around and see if there's anything fun. Jules is buying some vintage at the market. Look at cute little evening bag. Okay, we're out of church, everybody. It was not a Catholic mass, and the priest was a little hard to follow because the church is so big and so tall. Everything really echoes in there. Hard to hear. And still English, but it was just hard to hear. But it was cool. I'm glad we went. Inside, you're not really supposed to take pictures, so show them my Jules' vintage purse that she just picked up at St. Patrick's Park. They do a like little market there every Sunday from 11 a.m. on, in case you guys are interested. Little flea market, and we're just gonna kind of roam around, hit a pub, get some fish and chips.
A pub? I was like, I'm not drinking today.
Okay, we came back to the room really quick and shot a couple of photos for the hotel, and I just changed. Jules is letting me borrow this green sweater that she got from the vintage store while we were in Copenhagen. I'm literally sweating in this. It's so much warmer than the other one. This one's like wool.
I was gonna say that's probably like, why
it's definitely much thicker. I've got on the same American Eagle jeans, boots, scarf that I've been wearing, and we're ready to get out of here and start exploring. Made it to Dublin, which is one of their most historic churches here. We're in Ireland! Woo! Here's the interior of the church. I actually think this one's prettier than this morning's. We're entering the castle now. I asked Jules, what did you do the last time you were in Ireland? She said, drink a bunch of champagne and jumped on a bed. Cheers from Dublin. Hashtag love. Hashtag life. Like, can you please repost this to your story right now? I'm gonna repost this when I start my Ireland stories. I'm gonna start. London was amazing, but a balcony view over the city of hashtag Dublin. Hashtag Ireland. Sounds good to me too. Hashtag heaven. Hashtag travel. Hashtag just no. Okay, we're exploring the castle right now, which was supposedly the political center until I already forget. I just read 15 seconds ago. 1922, when it got a new Irish government.
So we're from Cork Island.
Don't forget your passport.
Like, this is Bridget
Jules
Shea.
and I are both very Irish.
Yeah, my
this is
great-great-great-grandmother is Bridget Shea and lived in Ireland. This is a letter that she wrote.
So cool. Michael M. Pomfret.
This is the area they lived.
Wow.
He was going ham telling me this information.
He was so excited to tell you this.
Yeah, now I'm excited
this,
because if I have a girl, I'm definitely naming her Bridget.
Show this in the pub in Ireland. What did he say to show in the pub? Look at the top right, Cork. 66. Wow. Go Cork.
Dear Miss Pomfret.
So we're trying to visit the castle right now, but it seems like it's under construction. 1,000 years of history at the heart of the nation's capital, it says. Good little exploration. I don't know the fun facts yet. Jules and I do a lot of our fun fact researching at night when we're not on like a proper walking tour, so stay tuned.
It's true.
Turns out you just have to read the signs, ladies and gentlemen. The princesses and prince used to live. Okay, we walked over to Brazenhead, which is supposedly the oldest pub. It dates back to the 1600s and it's super cool. Very pretty outside and really cool inside. People just drinking beers, smoking cigs. O'Shea's is across the street. It's honestly really cute everywhere over here. Jules is learning her family history and she's getting a little scroll for her dad. Learning all about her Irish roots here. Okay, girls are walking over to the Guinness storehouse now. So yeah, we're gonna check this out. I'm so hungry. Somehow it's like 3:30 already.
Like, yeah, what did we do today?
We've just been walking around exploring. First L of the day, everybody. Apparently this is like you need tickets to get into beforehand, which we didn't know. It's like a tour. I thought you just like went into the Guinness store. Or Guinness bar? Okay, suckers, we got in. There were 2 tickets left online and we got them for literally the time that we showed up, which was pure luck. Supposedly the first floor is self-guided tour. Then we go upstairs and there's like shopping, and then there is all the bars, and then there's a bunch of restaurants, and then you go all the way to the top, and with your ticket you get a free pint. Jules and I are not beer girls, but we're looking forward to this. This is like the #1 thing you do here in Dublin, supposedly. So yeah. Okay, first floor you shop on. Jules really wants this sweater. She's debating. 55 euros, and we already had to throw away clothes at the airport yesterday.
Wait, guys, actually, I saw a girl behind us in line, so I handed her off 2 of the clothes that I...
Like, we were getting rid of a skirt and a purse, and Jules was like, do you want this? And the girl was like, sure.
The girl was so excited, so it made me feel so much better about having...
But we did have to leave stuff yesterday. Yeah. I didn't expect to get anything in the gift section, but my dad collects bottle openers, and I thought that this would be a cool little keychain to get him. It's like 6 euros, so. We're learning how the brews are made. It's freezing in here. We're beginning our beer tastings.
This is a Fox Ruby, right? So what you'll grab you bear later, lift up the natural license so you can recognize it. So guys, before I leave you here, does anyone know what we say for cheers in Ireland as well? Yeah. So 1, 2, 3. So guys, it's official. Well done here. All Guinness tasting.
Next floor, there's a Christmas display, so you know that Jules is content now.
This is like a good present.
I was gonna say, I wish I had someone to buy a present for, but my dad isn't a big Guinness guy. Okay, at the end of your tour, you get to go up to the rooftop bar and redeem redeem your ticket for a drink. Woo!
I want to do a video of it.
Okay, we got our beers and we've got full rooftop view. So cool. I can just feel that I did a really bad job of showing you guys the inside of the Guinness factory, but it was cool. And we had a good time, it was fun. Got our beer, we just gave it away to 2 Americans that were really cute. They didn't ask for our number. We drank like some of it and then we were just like, we're not gonna finish this, and it was too much to like, I felt bad wasting it. I was like, I have to find someone that won't care that I put my mouth on this and will be like, here.
Like so gross, they were so casual about it.
They might have just left it, like maybe they were just doing it not to embarrass us.
Yeah.
But anyways, there were restaurants there and we decided against going there and opting for a more authentic experience. So we are going to go over towards, what's it called? Temple Bars, which is like an area with tons of pubs and restaurants and things like that, more traditional food. So I'm excited. We're gonna walk to the hotel really quick and drop off our souvenirs. And Jules needs to get some phone juice, and then I'm starving. I've been hungry for like hours, so I'm excited to eat. We made it to Temple Bar. Let's head inside.
Guys, vote. Should I get the roasted vegetable or risotto? And apparently risotto is extinct.
It's not becoming extinct, but there's a shortage of it in America.
Okay, so there's a shortage of it. So should I get that, or should I get the falafel salad, or should I get the grilled salmon? I'm really torn right now, so I'm Googling everything. I'm not disinterested.
Salmon or orzo. We tried to go to Temple Bar, it was nuts, so we ended up coming over to Old Storehouse, which a lady recommended us earlier today. And I was gonna get a vodka pineapple, but then Jules convinced me to get a glass of Prosecco.
And then we got the bottle.
And then we got the bottle because a glass was $10 and the bottle was $30, and we were like, well, that doesn't make sense. So girl math right there.
Literally.
Usually I would get a vodka pineapple at like a place like this, but when I haven't had lunch, Prosecco makes me buzz in like a good way, so I figured this would be good. So only Jules and I at the Irish pub would order this. Cheers! More french fries. We didn't realize that our burgers came with them. I got a burger, which I was recommended. Jules got the veggie burger, which is made out of cauliflower.
She is handsome, she is pretty, she is a belle fussy, she is a golden 1, 2, 3. If that be the Cotton Eye Joe, I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Cotton Eye Joe. She got her own love playing boy. When she gets the light of her own, she won't turn around when she goes home. Let the boy say yes to well. Tell her Millie she loves still. All you love is sweet. Who the hell is I? Breaking that bridge. Yeah, boy, I will let you.
Do it well! Guys, we had such a fun night out last night at a couple of different pubs. We met these guys from London and they took us to a couple of spots and it was super, super fun. Like tons of American music, good vibes. Honestly, like if you placed me down and blindfolded me, I would not be able to tell you that I was in Ireland at all, but we had such a great time. So good vibes all around. Got home at like midnight and it is now 7:30 the next day. We are getting ready to do a full day tour that we booked. It was 40 euros a piece. Get picked up at 8:20 a.m. and you get dropped off at 6 p.m. So it's gonna be like a whole day thing. We are going to the like countryside slash coastline of Ireland. Ireland is an island, as you know, and so we're going to see the water today, which is going to be really exciting. They're taking us to like a couple of different villages and spots, and I'm like super excited about it. I'm wearing a white bodysuit from Hollister, and then I'm wearing the cardigan that Jules was wearing yesterday from this vintage shop, and she's wearing the green sweater that I was wearing. So basically we just did a little flip-flop, and then my jeans are from American Eagle, and I'm wearing Dolce Vita sneakers. I told us to be in sneakers today. Still didn't get a jacket yesterday, so I just have my scarf, which doesn't really go, but you know the vibes. And yeah, getting ready to get after it, ladies. Let's have a day. Okay, we just had about an hour and 20-minute ride over to Kilkenny, which is like more of the countryside, quainter town of Ireland, where a lot of locals who work in Dublin actually live. And it's super cute here. There's a castle, there's churches, there's all kinds of things, and we're gonna just walk around and explore a little bit. How sick is this castle? We're not doing the tour inside, but it's €8 to get in, and it's very cool. It's gorgeous out today. Definitely cooler here. Definitely colder here, but so gorgeous. All right, we're walking around exploring. There's some quote-unquote shopping. I have 2 cameras in my hands today because I'm shooting a collab for Canon with a new camera. This is the R50, which is like kind of a mix of my G7X and what I'm on right now. So we're taking some pictures and videos as we go around with this as well. But anyways, there's like, he said 40 pubs here, even though there's like nothing really to this town. It's all pubs. But it's 10 a.m. so none of them are open. So this is the popular tower. You can pay €5 to climb to all the way to the top and get a view of the city. And there are tons of headstones here. Also a little bit of a cemetery. I believe there's important people buried here. I'm not 100% sure. We're gonna find out on our walking tour, so stay tuned.
It's just somebody you've got to fulfill. Won't you have to sing these songs? It's all I ever had.
So our tour guide is from Kilkenny, so he's offering like a little guided walking tour where he spills all the fun facts. And the Black Cat of Halloween originated here, you guys, like in this little town. Isn't that crazy?
12 pubs of Christmas. So have you done this? You know how it goes. You start off, you're in charge. You start off at the first pub and you go in and you say 36 pints of Kilkenny beer, please. And he gives you them and everybody drinks them and you say, okay, everybody out, and you go to the second pub, 36 pints, and on you go down the long. So it's 12 pubs of Christmas. Yeah.
Okay, we're seeing the Black Abbey now, which is a famous church here in Dublin, and it originated in 1225, and they still have mass every single day, Catholic mass. Crazy.
Talking about this church here is the most famous symbol of Irish independence and Irish freedom.
Okay, we're in a new church. And this one, they were taking pennies from all of the Irish people in order to create, which people thought was crazy at the time because they were so poor. But now it's like led to one of the most beautiful, popular churches, and it influenced all the rest of Ireland's churches. So we just finished up our little walking tour, and we've got like 15-20 minutes until we are headed back onto the bus. It's 2 hours to the mountains, so we're grabbing something to eat, going to the bathroom, and we're getting ready for the next adventure where we're seeing the sheep. I'm really so excited. I'm in this cute little spot. What is the name of this spot?
Charlie's.
Charlie's. I'm in a spot called Charlie's right now getting a sandwich. It's super cute in here. I got crispy bacon brie cranberry sandwich, and I got a Biscoff cupcake. Our sandwiches were so good. Jules got the one that had sharp cheddar and caramelized onion, which sounds kind of random, but it was so good.
It's supposed to have ham too, but I don't know.
It's amazing. Mine was really good. The Biscoff cupcake wasn't super fresh, but it was very tasty. Now we are gearing up for a 2-hour bus ride. We made it to Wicklow Mountain, and we have 2 hours here. It's beautiful. It reminds me so much of Vienna, Salzburg, Austria, that whole trip. It's so pretty. Okay, we're walking along this path right now and it's literally gorgeous. There's water right here. It's so Virgin River here.
No, it's like actually so bizarre. Like we manifested Virgin River and not the Coastal O'Hare. Because we watched Virgin River our whole trip.
Last leg of our tour, guys. We're at a sheep farm and we're seeing how they herd the sheep, which sounds exciting. And he just said that there's how many acres? 2,000 acres, I think he said. Crazy. Crazy.
Family farm. Brother does the mountain behind there, and then he mains this sheep farm over here.
So cool. The wild Jules feeding the alpacas.
Not too bad.
Anyone else?
Yeah. We just made it back to Dublin. It is 6:50 right now and the sky is on fire. It's so gorgeous out. Wow. So our amazing hotel here at the Hyatt Centric comped our dinner for one night. So we're here tonight trying the shrimp bruschetta with peppers. And then these are the scallops. I'm not usually a scallop girl, but that looks literally so good. Move the piece of bacon to the side for Jules. Like, wow, I'm excited. So Jules and I have been getting postcards everywhere we go. As you guys know, I always get at least 2 in every city. One to write on about my trip, and then one that I save to like frame later on. I got a couple for Olivia and Lauren, and we really are behind on postcards. And Jules and I love like bringing journals and stuff to dinner. Like we've been together 24/7, sleeping in the same bed for 16 days now. So sometimes we run out of things to talk about, and when we do, we will have a day like this where we just sit down and like talk about, you know, we write to our future daughters that are gonna look through this scrapbook one day. So hey girls, if you're watching this, our mains just came and I got this like sausage risotto. I've been trying to branch out with the type of meat I've been eating this trip because it's like just like certain countries are known for other things, so hence that. Jules got the cod, which looks really great. These potatoes look amazing. I got a side of green beans tonight. I felt like I needed veggies, so you know me. Mom, if you're watching this, proud. Wow, that potato was amazing.
So good.
Our appetizers were literally incredible. Sam is a model that never skips dessert, and I'm just a fatty that never skips dessert. Like, you know, it's free. So fun fact about me is that I've never had dessert out at a restaurant before we started doing dinner collabs, like ever.
Really?
Like only on our birthday. And even then I didn't really get it. All right, this is the toffee pudding. This isn't pudding, this is a piece of bread with... It's a piece of delicious bread. Dinner was so good, you guys. So good.
So good.
Appetizers were amazing, drinks were amazing. I thought that my like main course could have had a little more flavor, but I thought the green beans were great. I thought Jules' roasted potatoes were great. Just good vibes. I liked it.
I can't believe how good the appetizers were. Like, this seems like, I mean, the meal was great too, but like
the seafood was just cooked so perfectly.
So
like,
good.
So definitely if you come, I'd just suggest the seafood over, honestly, the traditional sausage that I got.
We got scallops, the shrimp bruschetta, and then the cod.
It was so good.
10 out of 10.
Anyways, we just got back to our room. I showered and put my robe on. Jules and I literally, like, today's the perfect day to go out because tomorrow we kind of have like an awkward timing in our day. Like, we don't need to leave for the airport until like 1:45 p.m. And checkout is obviously like probably at 11. But so it's like tomorrow we could sleep in because there's not really a whole lot for us to do tomorrow, and like what you do in Ireland is go to pubs, but we don't want to drink. Like all we want to do is watch Virgin River.
And that's exactly
so that's what we're doing.
Gonna do.
Good morning, everybody. Jules and I were moving a little slow this morning since we had such a wild night watching Virgin River.
Wild.
We slept in today. We figured that we probably needed it before London. Copenhagen and Ireland were the perfect recharge after Italy. Like, we needed these slower days, a little less to do, a little less walking. But I have a feeling London's going to be more chaos. Hi. Thank you.
Beautiful.
No, thank you. What was I saying?
London's gonna be wild.
Oh, I have a feeling that London's gonna be a little more go, go, go because, you know, there's a lot to do and see there. So we're getting ready for it. Sam is meeting us tomorrow. So it'll be the three of us together in London, and I've got a couple of work things to handle along there, but other than that, should be a fun time. So anyways, because we slept in, we missed breakfast at the hotel. So we ventured off to this place called
Fum Belly.
Fum Bellies, which was recommended to us by the marketing manager of Hyatt. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm just taking a photo. I'm annoying.
Open-faced toast is like the thing here. And we got scrambled eggs, cheese, bacon, tomatoes. Yum. Guys, this food was amazing, like literally the freshest ingredients, and you can see them making everything right here. And then they sell all kinds of produce from the family farm. It was literally an 11 out of 10, so good. We're walking through St. Patrick's Park one last time, grabbing a photo. It was like super, super sunny here the other day, so half the church was lit, but right now it's like kind of dreary out actually, but great lighting for a photo. Jules is making fun of my scarf, but then asking to borrow it because she's evil. She's evil. So with Ryanair, you just have to be at the airport 2 hours early, and our flight is at 3:55, and the airport's 40 minutes away. And then once we get to the London airport, we have to get our bags, and we have like an hour ride into the city. So collectively, even though this is only an hour and 10-minute flight, we're gonna have to leave at 1:30, and we're probably not gonna be to our hotel until 7 p.m. So I decided to get a snack. I haven't had a snack literally since I left America. I got Pringles, and guys, I love this. This chocolate brand is so good. I don't know, it was literally $1.50, and I've been like wanting chocolate so bad. The cakes every night, like the free dessert every night, hasn't been enough for me, clearly. I don't know, I just wanted it, okay? We just made it to the airport, and our taxi driver told us that Ryanair is actually from, it's like out of Ireland, and because of that, like the terminal here for Ryanair is like super updated. Like they have all like the self-scanning stuff, so we were able to get away with our luggage being overweight today because we just like manually weighed it.
So that means we took out all of our stuff.
We took out all the stuff to get it under 45 pounds, and then
literally 26. Like how?
So basically,
it was 22.
One thing to note if you are flying international for this long and checking a bag is that it's 50 pounds in America, but for the European airlines, your bag has to be 45 pounds. So I was 5 pounds over when I got here, so then I basically had to get rid of 10 pounds of stuff, which is